Folks, to say I am excited would be an understatement. So went out this morning, just got back, and I went down to one of the towns, and I wanted to get fruit trees today. So last year when we went looking for trees, we went later in the year, and what ended up happening was we couldn't get a cherry tree to save our life. There was nothing. So by the time we went to go look for cherry trees, there was no cherry trees to be had. So you guys know that we have the 3 cherry trees down here, okay? And so that's all we had. And so I was like, well, you know, let me go here and see what they had. So I was really wanting to bulk up on our apple trees, and I had I had intended to buy 5 trees today. That was my intention. So as you can see, there's 8 here. So when I got there, they had cherry trees. So these are 2 different brands. They're North Star cherries, right? And so that's a North Star cherry. And then these are cherry sweethearts. So I got 2 cherry sweethearts and 2 North Star cherries, cherry trees. And so really happy, really excited, to be honest with you, about that. I'm like unbelievably happy that we got these cherry trees today. So along with the cherry trees, I added apple trees today. So these here are Yellow Delicious. So I have 2 Yellow Delicious, and then the other 2 are Apple Honey Crisp. So this one and this one and that one are the Honey Crisp. These 2 are the Yellow Delicious. So really psyched. So coming into this year, we had a grand total of surviving trees I don't know about the fig trees yet. I'm not sure if they're going to come back this year or not. We're going to see. It's going to be a wait and see with them. But besides the fig trees, we have 23 fruit trees on the property before we just bought these 8. These 8 will take us up to 31 fruit trees. Obviously, we had picked up more blueberry bushes this year as well. And so just slowly working towards the goal. The ultimate goal is to have at the minimum 50 fruit trees down here. So you're probably going to ask me cost. What did these things cost? Okay. The cherry trees are always going to be more expensive. So the cherry trees were $50 a piece. And I picked these up at Rule King, just so anybody is wondering where I got them. So $50 a piece for the cherry trees. The apple trees were $35 a piece. The peach and the pear trees was the same thing. They were $35 a piece. But like I said, our focus right now was to add, I wanted to add more apples and see if they had any cherry. So with these 4 cherry trees, it'll take us up to 7 cherry trees. Ultimately, I'd like to get like 3 more cherry trees to have us up to a grand total of 10 cherry trees. All right, I have in the upper meadow right now, we have 4 peach trees. I would like to get that up till 10 peach trees. And then, so if we did that and got, 3 and then 6 more, there's 9 more, that would take us up to 40 trees. And then we have 5 pear trees. 5 pear trees is enough. I don't think we're going to be adding any more pear trees. Then the last 10 trees would all be different varieties of apple trees. So that is the game plan. So where are these guys going? Okay, I already thought about this before I even went to get them. I'm going to be putting them up this way through here. So those fruit trees are all going to go up in this area. What I may end up doing is, you see how these ones are separated this way? What I might do is, like in between here, like stick one here, one there, and then one a little bit higher. I might do that, and then keep going along the edge, keeping them far enough apart that once these things really get going, that we're going to be in a good position with them. And I'm not sure. I was actually thinking I might go here a little bit. I'm not sure yet. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do as far as that goes yet. But yeah. So I'm going to get started planting. That's going to be my next thing. You're going to see a video of me planting at least one of the trees. We're supposed to have some rain coming in. Depending on how hard it's raining, we'll kind of go with that. I had some fencing up on the top already ready to go. So I grabbed that. Those are already in the circular, ready to go. So that's going to save me two of doing two of them. I still have plenty. I'll show you of what I don't know if I have enough rebar. That's the thing that I don't know if I have enough of. Okay, so that's I have some rebar there, and then we had leftover rebar here from, there's what, 6 pieces there from when we were doing the blueberry bushes. So I have more fencing here. So I have that fencing there. I also, back behind here, it's underneath here now. There's more fencing right there as well. So I should have more than enough fencing to do what I need to do. I just don't know if I'm going to have enough rebar. So if I don't have enough rebar, I will plant what I can, and then tomorrow afternoon I'll grab more rebar and get that back here, and then get the rest of the trees planted. But yes, very exciting day. Really psyched about this, guys. I can't even begin to tell you. This is actually Sunday. You'll see this video going up at 3 o'clock on Monday. And like I said, then I'm going to be doing another video showing you the first fruit tree going in. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet. I'm really got to think about this, how I want these trees and where I want these trees. I know that like the apple trees might go here, but I'm thinking the cherries might go down here. I want to kind of keep the cherry trees together, and you know, as far as that goes, and kind of just see. But I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to look and see what my vision is going to be. But really happy. It keeps us going in the right direction. The thing is, you know, yes, were the trees expensive? Yes, they are. But worth the cost, because once they develop, and then we will have fruit trees coming in every single year, we'll get a ton of fruit, and we'll be able to do a lot of canning, and you know, and have plenty while they're in season, that we'll have our fill of apples and pears and you know, and peaches and cherries, and we'll be just absolutely chock full of them. And then whatever we have left over, we can can. So when it's a cold month, you know, if you guys have ever canned pears or peaches or any of that type of stuff, it is awesome to be able to do so. Now we're not looking at being able to do that for a while because they need time to mature. But you know what? Getting these trees and getting the more mature trees is the best way to go. So that's where I'm at, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to jump off of here. I'm going to get this video uploading for you guys, and so that it's going, and then I'm going to concentrate on start getting some trees in the ground, and I'll do that video as well for you guys. But I hope you all are doing well. Keep staying productive. That's the key, folks. Forward progress, forward progress, forward progress. And again, the fruit trees are really important, just because when SHDF does happen, you're going to have what you have. And to be able to have a crop that's going to come in every single year, that you can harvest, that you can enjoy, that's going to be good, that it's not going to be bland, you know what I mean? And you're going to have that sweet with that. That's going to be really big. So that's what I'm talking about. All right, guys, I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.